Imagine starting your day at 5 a.m., not with groggy resentment, but with a quiet power that sets the tone for a life of clarity, purpose and peace. The world is still, your mind is fresh, and every moment before dawn becomes a canvas to shape who you are and how you live. The Buddha, who rose early to meditate and teach, knew the magic of morning, its silence, its potential to anchor the mind in wisdom. Inspired by his teachings, the 5 a.m. rule isn't just about waking up early. It's a Buddhist-inspired practice to transform your life through discipline, mindfulness and intention. Let's dive into how rising at 5 a.m., paired with 6 powerful Buddhist techniques, can rewire your mind, deepen your focus, and unlock a life of meaning. Waking at 5 a.m. is a radical act in a world that glorifies late nights and snooze buttons. It's not about punishing yourself or chasing productivity hacks. It's about claiming the morning as sacred, a time to align with your deepest values before the day's chaos begins. The Buddha's early mornings were spent in meditation, reflection and teaching, grounding him in clarity. You can use 5 a.m. to ground yourself, turning the quiet hours into a foundation for transformation. The first technique is mindfulness, the Buddha's tool to awaken the mind to the present. Mornings are ripe for mindfulness. Your thoughts are less cluttered, the world is hushed, and you can start with a clean slate. Picture this. Your alarm chimes at 5 a.m. and your instinct is to groan. I'm too tired. Why am I doing this? Pause. Sit up. Feel your breath, slow and steady. Notice the cool air, the softness of your bed, the stillness. Label the resistance, sleepiness. This anchors you in the moment, setting a mindful tone for the day. The Buddha used mindfulness to face distractions, staying present. You can use it to face the morning, making 5 a.m. a launchpad for focus. To practice, start your day with 5 minutes of meditation. Sit, focus on your breath. Inhale for 4, exhale for 6. When thoughts arise, I should sleep more, today's going to suck, note them as thinking and return to the breath. Throughout your morning routine, stay mindful. Brush your teeth feeling the bristles, sip water tasting its coolness. Track it. Journal one mindful morning moment daily, like noticing your breath instead of rushing. Mindfulness at 5 a.m. builds a mind that's awake, not autopilot, transforming your day from scattered to centered. The second technique is setting intention, a Buddhist practice rooted in right resolve, sankappa. Waking at 5 a.m. gives you space to choose how you'll live before distractions pull you off course. Without intention, your day becomes reactive. Emails, arguments, or stress dictate your mood. Intention aligns you with purpose. Imagine waking at 5 a.m., your mind foggy. Instead of diving into your phone, sit quietly and ask, what's my purpose today? Maybe it's kindness, focus, or courage. The Buddha set intentions daily, guiding his actions with wisdom. You can set yours at 5 a.m., shaping a day that reflects who you want to be. To practice, spend 2 minutes after waking stating your intention. Today, I'll act with patience, or I'll focus on one task at a time. Write it down, keeping it visible. Pair it with a morning ritual. As you make tea, repeat your intention, feeling its weight. If your mind resists, this is pointless. Note it and recommit. In daily life, check in hourly. Are you living your intention? If you snap at a co-worker, pause. Recall your patience vow and try again. Track it. Journal one moment daily where you honored your intention, like listening fully despite stress. Intention at 5 a.m. builds a mind that leads, not follows, transforming your life through purpose. The third technique is gratitude, a Buddhist practice to shift from lack to abundance. Mornings can spark negativity. I'm exhausted, today's too much. Waking at 5 a.m. gives you time to reframe this with gratitude, grounding you in what's good before challenges arise. You wake feeling the weight of a busy day. Pause. Name 3 things you're grateful for. A warm bed, a new dawn, your breath. This isn't ignoring problems, it's fueling your mind with joy, as the Buddha did, sustaining his path through gratitude. A grateful morning sets a tone of resilience, making life's hurdles feel lighter. Practice it. At 5 a.m., write or say 3 gratitudes, maybe a friend's support, a quiet moment, your effort. Feel each one like the softness of your blanket. Pair it with mindfulness as you shower, thank the water, the warmth. If negativity creeps in, I hate early mornings, counter with 1 gratitude, I'm here alive. In daily life, thank one thing hourly, a co-worker's help, a sunny window. Track it. Journal one grateful morning moment daily, like appreciating your coffee's aroma. Gratitude at 5 a.m. builds a mind that's full, not frantic, transforming your life with joy. The fourth technique is compassion, the Buddha's tool to connect with yourself and others. Loneliness, self-doubt, or stress can surface in the morning, especially if you're waking early to face a tough day. Compassion softens this. You wake at 5 a.m., anxious about a work deadline. I'm not good enough. Pause. Place a hand on your heart and say, this is hard and I'm doing my best. This self-compassion, rooted in the Buddha's care for all beings, calms the inner critic, setting a kind tone. The Buddha showed kindness to himself through trials. You can through early mornings. Extend compassion outward. You're grumpy, dreading a tense meeting. Wish your team ease silently, may you feel supported. This connects you, making the day less isolating. Practice metta at 5 a.m. Spend 5 minutes wishing well. Yourself, a loved one, a neutral person, a difficult one. May you be happy, may you be free. In daily life, do one kind act hourly. Smile, listen, help. If self-criticism resists, I don't deserve this, note it and act kindly anyway. Track it. Journal one compassionate morning moment daily, like forgiving a sleepy grumble. Compassion at 5 a.m. builds a mind that's warm, not warring, transforming your life through connection. The fifth technique is right action, the Buddha's call to act with purpose. Waking at 5 a.m. gives you time to start your day intentionally, not reactively. Without action, early rising is just a ritual. You hit the gym or study but feel no change. Right action aligns your morning with growth. You wake at 5 a.m., tempted to scroll. Instead, journal one goal, stretch for 10 minutes, read a page. The Buddha emphasized effort, not perfection. Morning actions build momentum, shaping a life of discipline. Practice it. At 5 a.m., pick one meaningful action. Write, meditate, plan your day. Pair it with mindfulness. Notice the urge to procrastinate, then act. If you resist, this can wait. Note it and move. In daily life, set a start, now rule act on one task within 5 minutes of waking, like making your bed. Track it. Journal one morning action daily, like studying before breakfast. Right action at 5 a.m. builds a mind that moves, not stalls, transforming your life through progress. The sixth technique is embracing impermanence, the Buddha's truth that everything changes. Moods, challenges, even your energy. Mornings can feel heavy. I'm too tired. Today's doomed. Waking at 5 a.m. lets you see this as temporary, not defining. You wake groggy, thinking, I can't do this. Pause, say, this is now, not forever. The Buddha saw change as freedom, persisting through early struggles. You can persist through sleepy mornings, knowing each day is new. Practice it at 5 a.m. Reflect what stressed you yesterday, most faded. Pair it with a mantra, this will pass. If a tough morning hits, say feeling overwhelmed, write one way it could shift, a nap, a small win. Act on it. If you cling, I'll never feel good. Breathe and repeat the mantra. In daily life, notice impermanence. A bad mood lifts, a task gets easier. Track it. Journal one impermanent morning moment daily, like shaking off grogginess. Impermanence at 5 a.m. builds a mind that flows, not fights, transforming your life with resilience. These 6 techniques, mindfulness, intention, gratitude, compassion, right action, impermanence, make the 5 a.m. rule a Buddhist-inspired revolution. Waking early isn't about exhaustion. It's about claiming time to align with your deepest self. The Buddha's mornings built his path to awakening. Yours can build a life of purpose. Start tomorrow, wake at 5 a.m., take a mindful breath, set one intention and act. The dawn is yours, transform your life with it.